Man, what's up? What's up, y'all, man? We back once again. Little freestyle video. I want to touch on something very, very important. The conversation on black parents. You know, and also, like, while we here, we also doing a whole, like, photo shoot. We doing a whole photo shoot right now with Racks.
Alexander brand, man. That shit for real, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We at my grandma crib, man. We at my grandma crib with this, man. This real life, man. No cap. Look, check the shirt out. Hold on, let me get it right for y'all.
Boy.
Big CEO.
Facts. Matter of fact, by the time this video drop, all of these shirts are gonna be dropped. It's the brand new drop and shit. So yeah, that's coming. But in today's video, I want to touch on the conversation of black parents. You know, like oftentimes, a lot of black parents ain't never really seen people really be successful. Or seen
No cap, man. Black mamas and black sons, man, they got the best relationship, but they can also have a shaky relationship, man. If you chasing your dreams, you a black entrepreneur, artist, musician, whatever, chase your dreams, man. A lot of black parents haven't never seen this shit. Like, they never seen this, like, really pop off for nobody, so they be kind of, like, iffy about it, scared, you know, because what they taught is to get on the job, stay on the job.
About 40 something
for 40 years, retire, man, because ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's cheap. That's the easy way. That's the easy way out, you know. They never really seen nobody chase dreams, take a risk, and be successful. But man, we here like we our ancestors' wildest nightmares and dreams. Like our ancestors never imagined this shit, man. They can't imagine. I'm starting my own brand. Like I started my own brand. This is like a thought. This is like some shit I thought about, and I'm really putting it in motion and really chasing and going after it, and I'm doing good with it, man. It's just like Eli doing with the Alexander brand.
Yeah, for sure.
He thought about it and he popped it. That shit popping off for him. So
for sure, man. Get y'all
chase
some
your
oils,
dreams, man. Get your hustle up, bro.
Y'all know. So how you feel like how you think like when it comes to black parents and in that conversation, how do you feel about do you feel like some black parents come from the narrative of especially black women, you feel like they coming from the narrative of okay, I ain't seen, and it's going back to our conversation we had off camera, is that when they was dealing with somebody, a lot of so-and-so's father, so when they got pregnant, you know, they a baby mama, they had a baby daddy, when they was dealing with one's father, the father did them dirty. So then, you know, when they had that son come around the time when the son gets of age to where when she originally met the father, then she's like, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Like you said, we talked about it off camera, so that's another thing. So if you chasing your dreams, you feel me, and you know your mama she's never really seen nobody be successful at what you're doing, you know. If you're not doing exactly what she would like, you know, some moms look at their son like
they man.
A lot of mamas look at their son like, cause your daddy got gone. So basically now when you get of age, like you got to take care of me, like you my son, but they depend
But technically you my man.
You
like,
my man.
You know they making a post of like boy mom, or you know when they start seeing, you know, your dad's characteristics, and then they like start saying, oh no, it start giving them flashback, because it's like your daddy was just like this.
Your daddy was just like this. Your daddy was doing stuff similar to this. I don't want you to be like your daddy, but
right.
Be like your dad.
And then that's where, you know, the crazy stuff start being said, you know, the discouraging stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, y'all got to learn how to persevere and get through.
Yeah, you listen, one thing about it, man. If your people, y'all gotta excuse me. I told y'all we at my grandma's house. This shit
yeah, for
real,
sure.
like,
For real.
We real dead at my grandma's house. Like,
raw and uncut.
House phone. Yeah. What I was gonna say. Yeah, so if your mama seeing a little similarities between some stuff that your dad was doing, she gonna be like, boom, it's gonna be, hey, you gonna be like your daddy, you gonna be like such and such, and I'm seeing this, and that's what you looking like. But it's really just her like not an insecurity, but it's just like a thing. Like, you know, you her dude. Like, you gotta step up and like be that man in that house, so that male figure.
And also you gotta look at it. And going back to what Camden Samuels be talking about, is how like some women, they treat their sons, or they expect their sons to be that perfect man that their baby daddy, who they no longer communicate with, was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So they expect them to be like, okay, you need to go get a job, and take care of me.
Yeah.
You need to do this, you need to do that, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
but you
wrong
know,
with that, but I mean,
but at the end of the day, like, you know, your feelings do get hurt. You know, when you talking crazy or not thinking about what you say, especially to somebody, especially a black man. You know, growing up, you know, a lot of stuff get discouraging. You know, to where people want to give up and just be like, dang, like, what did I do?
you ain't do nothing, but you just gotta know, like, yeah, if they don't got no wording on it, that's what I'm going to and doing. Yeah, but man, listen, you gotta always chase your dreams, man. And you know, it may, like we were saying off camera, man. It takes, even me and my big brother was talking about this a little earlier today. A small business, a clothing brand, any kind of brand, a restaurant, is gonna suffer in the first 5 years.
Facts.
It's gonna suffer. It's not gonna go nowhere, and it ain't gonna really. You know, you might do good. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's very rare that a small business actually shoot through the roof the first 5 years. So, you know, don't give up. Don't get discouraged. I mean, shit. Kanye, I'm watching Kanye documentary. It's on Netflix right now. It just came out. Shit, Kanye was never this big Kanye.
Yeah, man, nobody believed in Kanye.
Nobody, and Kanye was like a dude that was going around trying to like make a name for himself, and he was trying to like, hey man, this me. I'm bigger than just being a producer, because he produced the song H to the Izzo, you know, the Jay-Z song.
Right.
He produced that. So they was like, oh, he the best producer. He gonna be the best producer. But he telling them like, I don't want to be bigger than that. Like anybody would. If you know your potential, you want to be bigger than that. But Kanye wasn't always this person, man. And I don't believe Kanye is crazy. I believe Kanye just missed his mama, man. Real shit. I see how close he was with Donda, man. That's some real shit. Like, he just missed his mama.
That's real. Shit, I agree. But yeah, man, if y'all watching this video, man, and y'all going through it with y'all parents, man, don't get discouraged, man. Always stay focused. But if you gotta make a sacrifice, though, make some sacrifices, though. Like, you know, if your mama wants you to go to school while you chasing your dream, or get a job, do that, bro. Do that until, you know, your brand or whatever pop off.
Do that.
And then, like, once you pop off, you know, you just be like, look, I told you.
You know, and that just go back to what we were saying. Like, a lot of black people never really seen, especially we in the South.
For sure.
A lot of black people never really seen this kind of stuff pop off for somebody they know.
Right. And then the average is like a rapper or somebody who do sports.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, you know, really starting off young doing no business.
Yeah.
And really doing that head on, taking that risk.
Even me, I find myself sometimes, you know, I get mad. You know, I have an older relative in my family be like, yeah, what you doing nowadays? Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm working on my business. You know, I'm building my brand and stuff like that. Oh, you doing that still? Why don't you go to the military and get you a real job? But not that. But see, I used to get mad until I figured out, like, damn, this is just how they is.
For sure.
This just how they is. Like, that's just how I be. You know, this ain't nobody's dream but mine.
Right.
This ain't nobody's dream but mine. So, shit, it's gonna work out for me. So, I'm gonna just keep at it.
For sure.
And I've been doing clothes, and I've been doing this for 3.5 years.
Facts.
This ain't just overnight, you know. Used to be times when I used to do a brand, I couldn't re-up on my brand because I ain't had the money. I felt that. This was times where I had my brand, but I couldn't re-up on my brand because I ain't had the money. It's here now though. I'm dropping tonight, man. My first ever real release on my site.
Facts.
It's going up, man.
Hey, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out. By the time this video drop, the website is already gonna be up and running. New merch, Money Hungry Tees on the racksluxurywear.com. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. Subscribe, like all my videos. I know y'all been loving the content. I appreciate all the new subscribers, all that. We've been coming back. Rack's actually coming back to YouTube on his own.
Coming back, man.
For sure.
I'm coming back to my 1,384 subscribers. I'm coming back, bro.
For sure.
See, that's the thing. That's why on my website it says Young Mogul, because I didn't just grow overnight and just start doing this. I built myself up to this point. Like,
Right.
before I ever was doing clothes, I was on YouTube in people's face, doing this, doing that.
Facts.
I was in their face, like, they was like, damn, who is this young kid? Like, who is you? Like, what you do? Like, you interview people? I'm like, yeah, I interview people, man. So I built myself up to this point. I'm smart. I'm a genius. I built myself up to this point. I didn't just start doing clothes because I figured it ain't gonna work like that.
Right.
You gotta make a name for yourself. So when people see I'm for real,
Yeah,
people
for
see I'm
sure.
for real.
But yeah, we dropping soon though.
It was my grandma.